Hey everybody, it's that time of the year to split some wood, and I had to break out the wood splitter after my failed attempts with that maul right there. I tried to split some really hardwood stuff that's been sitting, and that stuff's real tight from a couple pile of logs that I'm going to be cutting eventually. But I dug out my 31-ton log splitter, bought probably 6 years ago, and it's a 8 horsepower Briggs. Pain in the ass to start when it's been sitting with no gas, because it has a fuel pump on it that runs dry, and you gotta pull on it, pull on it, pull on it. So a shot of ether helps to get it going. And as you can tell, it'll do it vertical or horizontally split. And it's been a pretty good machine, and I decided, since this thing only has a I guess a splitting wedge on it like that, I decided to make a four-way splitting wedge for it. Homemade, of course, and thing's pretty damn sharp. I sharpened it enough to slice through paper on the sides and on the tip. It's a John Deere cutting edge for a I guess just a single bottom pull behind plow. So I took this and couldn't cut it with a bandsaw or nothing, so I used a plasma arc cutter and cut it down to half, and used some tempered steel and welded them two together, and also cut the edge right here. I cut this, and it also has been welded. I made 3 or 4 passes, and then I ground it smooth. So it's not completely perfect. So as you can see there's a bar in there. So what happens is you just slide this guy on here like that, and it's on.